Right now, as you take a breath, you are fueling a chemical reaction that is both keeping you alive and slowly destroying your genetic code. This is the oxygen paradox. In the world of longevity science and biohacking, we focus on supplements and diets, but we often ignore the primary driver of cellular senescence, oxidative stress. While oxygen is the final electron acceptor in the electron transport chain, allowing your mitochondria to produce ATP, it has a dark side. A small percentage of that oxygen escapes as reactive oxygen species, or ROS. These are unstable molecules that act like biological rust, corroding your proteins, lipids, and double-stranded DNA. Today, we are diving deep into the molecular biology of aging to understand why we are effectively burning from the inside out, and how new research in mitohomeosis might be the key to slowing down the clock. The mitochondrial engine. To understand how to stop the damage, we first have to look at the engine room. The mitochondria. Inside nearly every cell in your body, these organelles convert nutrients into energy. This process is called oxidative phosphorylation. It is incredibly efficient, but it isn't perfect. Imagine a high-performance car engine. Even the best engines produce exhaust. In your cells, that exhaust is the free radical. When oxygen molecules split into single atoms with unpaired electrons, they become unstable. They roam your cellular environment, looking for electrons to steal. This process is called oxidation. When it happens to a piece of fruit, it turns brown. When it happens to your cells, it leads to genomic instability. The cumulative effect of this damage over decades is what scientists call the free radical theory of aging. While the body has built-in antioxidant defenses, like glutathione and superoxide dismutase, modern lifestyles, pollutants, high glucose diets, and chronic stress are overwhelming our natural buffering systems, leading to a state of permanent systemic inflammation. The most critical target of oxidative stress is your DNA, specifically your telomeres. Think of telomeres as the protective plastic caps on the ends of shoelaces. Every time your cells divide, these caps get shorter. Once they are gone, the cell enters a state called senescence. It becomes a zombie cell. These cells don't die. Instead, they linger, secreting inflammatory signals that damage neighboring healthy cells. Recent studies in epigenetics show that high levels of ROS significantly accelerate telomere attrition. This isn't just a theory. It's a measurable metric known as your biological age. While your chronological age is how many birthdays you've had, your biological age is a reflection of your cellular integrity. If your body is unable to clear out damaged mitochondria, process known as mitophagy, the rust spreads faster. This is why two people of the same age can look and function decades apart. One has a high oxidative load, while the other has mastered cellular resilience. So, is the answer to simply take more antioxidant supplements? Surprisingly, the science says no. This is where the other angle comes in. Over-supplementing with vitamin C or E can actually block your body's natural signaling pathways. The real secret to longevity is a concept called hormesis. Is the biological phenomenon where a brief, controlled amount of stress actually makes the system stronger. By intentionally inducing a small amount of oxidative stress, you trigger your cells to upregulate their own internal defense mechanisms. This is why high-intensity interval training, HIIT, cold thermogenesis, and intermittent fasting are so effective. They aren't just burning calories. They are forcing your mitochondria to become more efficient and triggering autophagy, the body's way of cleaning out damaged cell components. You aren't just avoiding the rust, you are teaching your body how to polish itself. To implement this science into your daily routine, you need to focus on 3 pillars of oxidative management. First, metabolic flexibility. By reducing processed sugars, you lower the fuel pressure on your mitochondria, reducing the leakage of free radicals. Second, controlled environmental stress. Exposure to extreme temperature saunas or cold plunges activates heat shock proteins that repair damaged cellular structures. Third, and perhaps most importantly, focus on NRF2 activation. NRF2 is a protein that acts as a master switch for your body's antioxidant response. Consuming phytonutrients like sulforaphane found in broccoli sprouts or resveratrol can flip this switch, providing a level of protection that no bottled supplement can match. Oxygen is the fire that powers life, but without the right chimney, that fire will consume the house. By understanding the oxygen paradox, you can move beyond basic health advice and start optimizing your biology at a molecular level. If you found this deep dive into cellular aging valuable, subscribe for more evidence-based science. Your future self will thank you.